we're an hour and 40 minutes later, but I figured at this point I might as well at least get a little stream tonight. I can't stay on long. I planned on finishing up at 11 tonight, but I'll try to get a little bit of something in. I apologize. Huge mess up with the audio. We couldn't get audio working correctly. It's been a mess, so. Alright, we got more on here. So we're only live on just a second. Give me just a second. I have to pull up Restream apparently. Now we are having issues going live on everything. Edit destination. Probably gotta re-sign into everything. Titles. I'm not too sure about. So edit destinations. Apologies, guys. Looks like for Facebook, I gotta gotta re-sign into all of them. Lovely. Yeah, this is something I couldn't have known about until we went live anyway, so apologies. Let's get these logged in. Boy, what a night. What a night. Absolutely very stressful. I'll try to have a little bit of a good stream. Like I said, can't play long, but something's better than nothing at this point. So. Alright, signing out this last one here, and I should be able to add them all back. And solution. Alright, I'm going to test one and see what it does here. Which one are we at? Okay, so that's for my personal. So let's see what this does here. Goes through. Data. And it's not going through. So, all permissions. I have to literally start it from scratch. Give me just a second. So, gamejunction page. Alright, let's see what happens here now. Some data. Well, looks like we may not be able to stream to Facebook tonight. I have no idea what's going on. We're going Neurofactor, right? Settings, social alerts. God. May just not be able to do Facebook tonight. That definitely sucks. Not sure what that's about. Check, make sure. Yeah, stop. Oh boy. Oh boy. Use storage up somewhere. Well, I apologize, guys, for yet more issues tonight. Hopefully we can get this worked out for tomorrow. I don't know why Facebook's not working. But I'll just go ahead and add in my Twitter. Yeah, looks like we're not gonna be able to do Facebook tonight. Don't know what the cause of that is. Try my profile again. It's looking like it's not going to work though. Oh, guys, I apologize. I did not even realize there were so many comments on there. I'm just going to call it a night with the Facebook stuff, and we'll just go ahead and roll with what we got now, so we don't keep you guys hanging on or anything. So I apologize. I'm actually going to exit all this out. Hey, I appreciate all you guys being in here. It helps a lot. You have no idea. Just your view time and your comments help so much. Let me just exit this stuff here, and we'll be good to go. Make sure that we don't lose our stream again either. I've been turning off my security thing just while I stream, and at least the last 2 times it has, I've not had issues, so I'm hoping that could be causing. There is an issue with firewalls that could cause issues like that, but I actually don't think it is that. I don't know. Settings. There's something called real-time protection that Windows does. It's like a possibility that get through these comments real quick. So we got Getter in here. What's up? What's up? Retro. Hey buddy. What's up, man? Appreciate you being in here. Mysticals. Bryce. What's up, buddy? What's everyone in chat doing tonight? I am troubleshooting stupid stuff. That's about it. It's a day for me. Just got off work. I had an issue with streaming to Facebook recently too. Okay, yeah, we've had issues a few times before, but I figured it was an issue on my end. I don't know. So that's so cool. How's the retro gaming scene on your side of the pond? Talking to Bryce. Bit off here in Aussie, like they had the NES, but then the Super Famicom, a lot of mixed. Yeah, so Australia is like a really unique place for retro gaming. That's why there's so many. There's a ton of creators in collectibles here in Australia because they're right dead in the center of getting all the PAL, but then also the NTSC and the Japanese stuff. So they have kind of the most access to everything for gaming that there is. So it's pretty crazy stuff. You could as easily get a Sega Mega Drive as you could a Genesis there. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. I appreciate everybody showing up tonight after all these issues. Thank you. I apologize again that I was supposed to, start about almost 2 hours ago at this point, and I was ready to go minus audio not working, being fashionably late. Mark, I hope that's you. You don't ever actually come in my streams very often. Love it. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably get like an hour in here tonight. I'm absolutely exhausted, but something's better than nothing. And I plan on streaming to like 11, 11:30, maybe midnight, but oh lord, this is frustrating. I was about to lose my mind. Oh, straight off the cliff. I haven't played the game in almost 3 weeks. Talk about wanting to eat the story, and I'm not even halfway yet. I love my Raichu though. Great technology happens. Yes, it sure does. It is me ending videos before bed. Yeah, Mark, you got a rough day tomorrow, dude. I feel bad for you. That's crazy. If you guys have not, after the stream, definitely check out all our shorts we got up today, and our new news video was up this morning as well. No rush. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. What happened, honestly? There was an update for this Scarlet and Violet 2. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was a very minor update. At least I think. 12 hours of driving. Yeah, man, that's gonna suck for sure. I legitimately do feel bad for you. That's pretty crazy. Going all the way to another state and back in one day. Wild, dude. Alright, so... Alright, you guys seeing this? You know, you can just ride me. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Jeez. I love this game, but my god, does it have issues. I will not defend the issues I have, but I do love the game, so it's some of the most fun I've had with a Pokemon game in a long time. I really like Sword and Shield, but this is just like what I always wanted in a Pokemon game. Oh my goodness, yeah, tell me about it. It's cool to see so many people on here, though, when we're only able to stream 2 platforms. I wonder where we got everybody at here. We've got 1 person on the Twitch, 5, oh, looks like somebody just left. 5 on the YouTubes. You left me. Oh, I must have got boring pretty quick, I'm sorry. Yeah, we've, my goodness, Mark's stream yesterday. It looked like a IGN or a Nintendo Direct stream. There were so many people talking. 530 chat messages in one stream. It was up like 400% or something crazy like that. It's wild. Mark's a fun streamer though, so makes sense. I feel like it's actually one of his strong points is the streaming. Something he wasn't doing before either, so it's pretty cool to see. Alright, so it looks like we are... Let's pull up our map here. We need to get over here. Haven't been there yet. So we gotta cross this stupid river. I need to go. I'm gonna mark my thing there, so I know I need to go that way. Which was the opposite way I was going. I appreciate it, man. I feel like I still haven't quite caught on to the streaming as well, but I mean, not that it's hard, but I sometimes not like as exciting, but I haven't played anything that requires reading a bunch of text at all. And you've been playing a lot of RPGs, so like you can get that out with your characters. I don't know. I think I need a few more of those games. I got a little bit of it with that One Piece stream, but which is what we're streaming tomorrow. I'm kind of bummed out though, because I really wanted to make some progress. I was going to play as long as I could tonight, so I was exhausted. But now I'm just kind of frustrated. Don't even want to bother going like crazy late or anything. But I should have the story beat by now. It's kind of ridiculous. game came out 2 months ago. You were challenged by Backpacker Alex. I always like the Backpackers. They're always like interesting characters. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hi, Getter. What's up? What's up? About to send out Segway. Where Mark? Mark is not streaming tonight. He will be back streaming on Friday. I can't think off the top of my head what he's streaming, but he'll be doing Friday, Saturday, and we got the podcast on Sunday. We're only missing one day this week of no streaming. I almost didn't get tonight, but one day. We're so close to hitting that everyday stream. We're getting there for sure. Say why. Come on, Sableye. Sableye is such a cool looking Pokemon. I just found out if you do ZL, you can look up close to the Pokemon you've had on. That's kind of cool, and it's probably obviously take pictures. That's kind of dope. You can see how little detail there is on the Sableye. Look at that. It's like no detail at all. I did a Sega CD stream earlier, Slam City with Scottie Pippen. Pretty funny, awesome game. Oh, dude. First of all, I love Sega CD. Big fan of Sega CD. And then Slam City on there is a fun game. Not a sports game guy, but there's some of those retro sports games that I just absolutely love. NHL 94. I mean, there's obviously every version of NBA Jam. I do think my favorite version of NBA Jam is the Jaguar and the 32X version. Getter, why? He's just not streaming tonight. He couldn't do tonight, so he'll be back Friday though, and we'll be having some fun streams the rest of the week. Hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry, Getter. He'll be back. I'm sure he appreciates people wanting to see and ask where he's at. It's pretty cool stuff. I love it. Getting the reach. Alright, so I need to get up on that bridge so I can cross there. Get out of where all these Pokemon are. Where was I going? I already lost my way. I think I can go up. This game, I told Mark 100 times, my complaint about this game is the damn mountains, man. They are so annoying. They block everywhere you gotta go, and then if you find the way to get around, there's a damn river. You get a climbing ability, but it's obviously not near the beginning, because I think I'm on my 4th gym, and I still haven't gotten it, so yeah, I gotta go. Is that even the right way? Oh, I didn't even go the right way. Probably help if I went the right way. Alright, well, I think because I gotta go. I got it marked on my map, but I think I have to go all the way around. We'll find out here in a second. Right, fly, super effective. He's cool. Oh yeah, Mark's awesome. He's one of the coolest people I know. is here? I don't know. They'll have to tell you in the chat. I know Mysticals is in here. I'm not sure if Retros is still in here or Bryce. I'll have to see what they reply. I know we've got... I think it's switched up here. Yeah, it's still only one person from Twitch, so you would be able to see almost everybody reply. We are using restream, so some of the people are... One of the people are on Twitch. Normally we stream Facebook too, which is where currently our biggest audience is. So it's a little bit frustrating that it's not working. Facebook, I think, is the only one we've ever had issues with too. It's happened a few times. But I thought it was a user error, but maybe it's not. Somebody said they had issues with it too. So I'm still here. He's still here. Yep, I don't know how to get up there. This happens every single time there's a mountain or a river. It's like you can't... It's so frustrating. I'm still leaking in the chat, Mark. Oh! There you go, Getter. Mark's in the chat. Lurking. Oh. You said leaking. I thought that was going to say peeing or something, but yeah, he's lurking in the chat. Okay. Getter, miss you. Mark, I think that's for you. Getter misses you. I swear. Oh my god, blocked, and then I keep running these little Pokemon. Holy crap. Well, once this worked out well, last one I changed this worked out for streaming. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad we did the way we did. Unfortunate issues happened like that. I haven't had a major issue with doing a stream like that in a long time. I don't think I've had that issue in particular since I first started streaming. It was basically just not working at all. The audio was completely off. I had to uninstall OBS, uninstall 4K capture, restart the laptop like 3 times trying to get certain stuff to not boot up the game. Alright, hold on. Can we figure out where to go? Maybe? Potentially? I don't think this is the right spot, but... It sure isn't. I need to go across here. But, can I go that way? Confused here. Hey, a picnicker. He's a picnicking. So, hey, Mysticals, are you trying to stream other Sega CD stuff? So this is definitely not the way I need to go. If I went this way, I could go all the way around the mountain again. So, let's see what's up. We'll go up here. Come back. Getter says come back. Boy, Getter, you should really like him. He's cool. I'd be careful with that liking and stuff, though. He's sketchy sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit of sketchiness to him. I'm just kidding. just felt like playing some Sega CD tonight. I probably would. Yeah, man, love Sega CD. You got a 32X? Believe it or not, I like. There's a good handful of games I like on the 32X. It gets a lot of shit, but that's mostly because there's not a lot of games for it. So if you don't stick out as much, that makes sense. You need games to play, and gotta have more of a library than it offers. I mean, I could be wrong on this exact thing, but I'm a big Atari Jaguar guy. I think the Jaguar might have more games than the 32X, at least in TSC. I could be wrong on that, but I do know that there's not very many games, and a lot of them are kind of not so good. Alright, let's mark Huey's destination. Alright. Let's see what's up. Do I have Star Radio yet? Blackthorn's great, yeah. Yeah, it's worth doing it, but don't pay, like, I got mine in a trade, and I did a trade value of $75 for it. Now just the unit's worth like $150, and there's not enough for it for me to say, yes, you should grab a 32X at $150. Like, I wouldn't even feel right saying that, because there's not. I mean, at that price, grab you a Wii or something with a ton of content. More bang for your buck, especially right now with stuff being so expensive. And then I'll always, promote EverDrives, because that's the way that I do 99% of my retro gaming at the moment. Unless it's on something like the Series X or PS5, Switch, I do some of that on there. But yeah, I mean, if I can grab it. I think I put my Jaguar one away. Well, here's right here. This is essentially an EverDrive for the Virtual Boy. That's what it is. You play the play the ROMs with your FPGA, so exactly identical to playing the physical cartridge. But yeah, that's what my only retro goal right now is just to get EverDrives for everything that there's an EverDrive for, and then like ODEs or Peekaboots. Like I got Peekaboo for my GameCube. I'm trying to think. I have no interest in emulation, or I have no interest in emulating these games when there's a cheap alternative to be able to play the FPGA. If I come across one for deal, I'll definitely snag it. But you got so much more Saturn, Dreamcast, and CD to collect. That's true, man, 100%. Yeah, I'm weird with the Dreamcast too, and there's a couple of reasons why. First of all, there's an ODE option for it now, so I'm going to go that route. And when prices are at a point that are, affordable and make sense, I'll collect physically. But after getting an ODE, when you're collecting, you're just doing it for aesthetics and just to own the game as a collector's piece. You're not going to play with that disc, right? The other thing with that is that those discs it could be a long time, especially for something like Dreamcast. I feel like it would last much longer, but eventually it's inevitable that discs do rot. If they're not a Blu-ray disc, they will rot. It's like a weird thing. Like, if I came across cheap Dreamcast games and they were games I don't have, I would keep them. But at the same time, it just doesn't make sense for the way I collect right now. So instead of putting a focus in those games, they're say I've got an EverDrive for the 64. I'm not going to go out of my way to get 64 games. If I find one for a crazy good deal and it's complete in box, I'll keep it. But cart only 64 games, I have zero desire to collect. Especially with them not having side labels. I know it's weird and you can get stickers for it, but it doesn't make sense for me right now. I'll collect something that I can't just emulate or play on a device like the PS5 or the Switch, Wii U, games like that you can't just emulate like that or play. play the way they were designed, FPGA. Yeah, I love EverDrive's awesome for preservation. Right, feels kind of weird playing Dragon Force physical. Yeah, see, I mean, and if you don't have one of those devices, by all means, obviously you want to play it. But if you do, then you're still collecting them physically. You're doing it as as just a collector's piece, and that's fine. People collect it. I could care less. Like, if I find me a good complete box NES game that I got for $25, $30, something crazy, I would absolutely keep it. Yeah, some stuff just doesn't make sense for me right now, personally. And I'm a retro guy through and through. That's where most of my love lies, but I still love modern gaming. And it's gotten a lot more equal these days, really, to be honest with you. Like, I'm having a blast with PS5 because they're so cheap. PS5 games are the cheapest games I've ever collected in my entire life. Absolutely unreal how cheap you can get PS5 games. And even new releases, 2 weeks later, you can already get them $20 discount. It's insane. I have it physical, but it's like a $300 game now. Yeah, I know. I used to have it many years ago, probably like 2015. It's a great game. Stupid prices, man, though. I just can't defend the prices. But it is what it is, and I think I went the wrong way. Ah, man, if I went the wrong way, I'm so bad. Oh, God. I don't think I was supposed to jump across that. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I mean, one I can pull right here. Not gloating or anything, just something I traded up for it. I didn't pay cash for it. But what I did is I actually pieced this together. I got just the game and case, and then I got the rest of it from a trade by itself. The rest of it I got for $100 value. But that it goes for much more, obviously. It's stupid price again, but there's a game on there you can only play physical. There isn't a digital copy for it, so it's to be expected. The whole Fire Emblem game is no digital copy. And the prices are at the highest. At least we have the most ways to play physical too. That's true for sure. And I would have never said 2 years ago that I would go to EverDrive. I was straight buying physical games, and I have completely flipped to the other side of this game because prices are dumb. For me, right now, they don't make sense, and plus my focus on Game Junction. I'm honestly not having a heavy focus on collecting right now, and I haven't really had a focus on collecting since like January or something of last year. Game Junction, through and through. I can collect later when I can, say it makes more sense for me, and totally fine with that. I can't even play the games I have for the most part, so it is what it is. Alright, Ryoga, let's go. There's just not enough time, dude. There is not enough time. Between work, having a child, everything else, Game Junction is an all-day, everyday thing. From the moment I wake up till I go to sleep, that's what I'm doing. Definitely not complaining, because I killed Ryoga. So cool. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I was a straight collector, and I was also the kind of collector that kept every game that I didn't have. Like, I had 2 shelves of just PS2 sports games I would never play, and I've gotten past that as well at this point. I wouldn't mind going back down that kind of, I guess if you want to call it a rabbit hole later when it makes more sense for me, like space. Like, space is also another huge factor. I just don't have space. And, that's okay. Like I said, I can't even play the games I've got, really. So it is what it is. Wish we had 30 hours. Oh man, me too. Me too. Yeah, there's not enough time. I'll pre-chat to the end of time. On my deathbed, I'll say, there wasn't enough time for everything I wanted to do. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We're kicking butt and doing very well, and definitely happy with where we're at with the team and everything, so zero complaints. It's a random trainer. So, congrats on everything. Hey man, appreciate it. You've been supporting us since day one. Support what you do, and I definitely appreciate it. Your name's gotten brought up many times. Greatly appreciate everything. It amazes me some of the support we get from some people that don't know as well personally, and then the non-support we get from people we know, right? And like even beyond that, people that don't want you to succeed, and we got a couple of those that are active right now. I'm not going to say any names, but there's a few of those people, and it's very frustrating. A few of those kind of people can stand out, sometimes more than the people that do support you. So I try to work on that too. Like, hey, there's people that support us. There's people that want to see this entire community grow, and that's what it's all about. So I love the community. The community as a whole, the community that we built, like it's awesome. That's what I always wanted to be, is community focused and creator focused and with goals. And I just hit 800 and I'm so happy. What'd you hit 800 on? Getter, what does game junk do? Is that a joke? Game junk. It's funny. I love it. Really. I guess outside of streaming, you probably mean we essentially, like, our main thing is that we cover every form of content. So a little bit of everything. So like short form content, long form content, podcasts, written content. The written content we're going to have a lot more of once we can get the website launched. Obviously that's going to be the written content's biggest focus. But a little bit of everything will be there. What else? I'm sure I'm missing some, I feel like I'm missing something else, but yeah, I'll post type content. Did I battle them yet? I'm skipping the chairs. But yeah, I mean, literally, like, our goal is just to cover everything. So that's, try to support people where I see passion, we are stronger together. That is the truth, man. And it is so sad, and I don't mind saying this, or not, it is what it is. People are people. But it's so sad the people that you went so out of your way to help support what you thought was their vision, and what you thought they were doing positive for community and stuff like that, and then it just turns around to be, it's not. It's all financial gain and status, and it's pretty gross, really. Is that this guy? I do have copies. But yeah, I mean, they're in Ohio. A couple of people that we've had issues with. Only in Ohio, if there's ever been, not really issues, but just the people that they don't want you to succeed, so it's beyond not supporting you. But that's unfortunate. It is what it is. YouTube. Oh, cool, man. You hit 800 on YouTube, Mysticals? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Love it. Yeah, dude, you're killing it. You're killing it. Yeah, and we are. That's the truth. We're, stronger without those people. But the only thing that bothers me in situations like that is that these particular people have a big front on social media. They look great to everybody, and everybody knows them. Basically, from me, connections were built there, and you have to see it all the time. And you know that they've gone out of their way to not support you because they must think it's going to take away from them when it's entirely different stuff. These people are not content creators, not streamers, not podcasters. They do a whole other thing in the community, but it's like, can't we all just thrive and support each other, please? Like, that's what it's all about, man. Build each other up. Like, that's what I want to do. I've tried to bring different people on to literally just build them up, get involved, sort of what we're doing, and then the podcast. I mean, that's kind of what, you know, bringing a guest on. We bring on a ton of small creators. It builds them up, and I see immediately after the effect it has, and it's nothing but a positive one. They get connections, people find out who they are that didn't know who they were. Like, yeah, it's awesome, man. Like, it's all good stuff, and that's what it's all about. I don't know the need for jealousy and stuff. Like, dude, build your stuff. Like, we're not taking away from what you're doing. I don't just watch one content creator. I watch a little bit of all of them. Like, what are you taking away from people? If anything, it's like, it's more positive for you. So, it is what it is. Got off my little rant there, but old Puppetar, I love this Pokemon. He's been a big fan. I don't know why I've always really liked him. He's essentially a metal or steel Metapod. For some reason, I really like him. Where is Mark? Mark, are you still on here? Getter is asking. I always catch your streams while I'm working on stuff and enjoy our little chat. Yeah, man, I enjoy having you on here too. It's really nice. Yeah, I've brought you up many times. It's, there is a close little circle of people that deeply support us, and you're definitely one of them. We greatly appreciate it. There's people that have supported us from the beginning. There's a couple of those people there that, you know, they're always supporting and leaving kind and positive messages, and it's greatly appreciated. Passively, sorry, I'm working on editing some videos. Yeah, Getter, he's working on editing some videos for this week, so y'all, he's on here, but he'll be busy. He's here. I think Mark is apparent that apparent people like you streaming better. I love it. I'm not a very good streamer. I'm working on it, but it is what it is. Come on, Puppetar, get in the ball. Oh, my brother texted me. Not a sup for sup thing, man. Just enjoy it. I love it. Mysticals, I don't know if I've asked you, man. So are you playing anything current, by the way? Like, do you have any, like, current gen, PS5, Series X, or Switch? I can't remember if I've asked you, and I can't remember if any of your, posts have been about anything modern. Come on, bro. Just get in the ball. Come on. Alright, I'll throw my one Ultra Ball. Alright, let's go. Mark Cool. Yep, he is Mark. Yeah. Yes, he is Mark. That is his name. I got the last gen consoles. Don't really get them online though. Hey man, nothing wrong with that. I don't play too much online multiplayer unless it's like something like this, or first of all I just don't have time and I can't even get through my single player stuff. And then you know, I don't. It just depends. There's stuff that I still, you know, me and Mark can play some random stuff, like Fall Guys, you know, that once. Me and Lucas tried the new Evil Dead game, Dead by Dead, you know, some like random stuff. It's not like Call of Duty, but last year I was, no, actually it was 2020, so that's a lie. So I have Vanguard, which was last year's Call of Duty, and then my dad got me Modern Warfare 2 for Christmas, but I still haven't played it yet. So, and I played Vanguard, which I got for Christmas last year from him, one time. But the one before that, what was it, Cold War? Yeah, Cold War. Oh, I must have put almost 200 hours into the zombies. I don't do the like PvP, like, you know, the regular multiplayer. I don't play that in Call of Duties anymore. But zombies, I really like. So the one time I played Vanguard was the zombies, and I immediately, to be fair, I only played it one time, but that time I played it, did not like it at all. The Cold War zombies was icy. It was perfect. It was so good. But I need to try the Modern Warfare 2. I got it installed, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. I'm gonna try it here soon at some point. Oh, Gino. Always reminds me of the little I feel stupid for not remembering his name because I used to watch it all the time. It doesn't look exactly the same. It's just like the design, the little dinosaur from Flintstones with their pet. I got. If I do, it's usually co-op style or arcade style. I even play Ark online. I think Mark might play Ark, or somebody told me. Could have been Lucas. I'm not sure. Somebody said they did play Ark. The last online game I think I played. I could be wrong on this. Outside of like this right here. Pokemon, and GoldenEye. You know, we did a one-off stream of that, so I don't really count that. But like actually just playing online was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, and I played through that in 2 streams. It's a short game, obviously. It's a beat 'em up, but that was the last like thing I played with like randoms and like stuff like that, which is fun. I love that game. I played through it the second time by myself with Casey Jones. Got through it in like 3 hours. Offline, my bad. I can't say. You play? Oh, you can play Ark offline? I didn't even know that. I thought it was an online only game. Yeah, that's I've got that downloaded on the Series X, but I've never played it. I think I've maybe played. Because I've collected all the Xbox Live games over the years and all that. I probably maybe played like under 10 games, and I've got like almost 300 games on the Xbox. And obviously those go way back. Some of those are from the 360 days, or, you know, from my 360. Some of them are from my Xbox One. Almost all of them are actually. A lot of Xbox Live games and Game Pass. So some of those I don't own. A lot of them I don't. I've got like 300 games on there I have access to, so. Plus there's Game Pass, you got all those, and it takes me like 2 minutes, it depends on the game, 2 to 5 minutes to download like a medium-sized game now, the gigabit internet stuff I did. Which I actually did a short on, I never posted, I'm considering putting it out. I just had a particular person I didn't want to promote on it. Just due to some of the issues I talked about earlier. I filmed a few videos of that, and I do want to. I can't like reveal any details yet, but we will be covering like a lot of other stuff. That's the plan. Should have an announcement next month or so for that. Can't type. Mark, what's up? You can do split screen or system link. Oh, okay. Finishing up some late night work. How are you guys? Mark, I am just doing absolutely peachy. I appreciate your support. I think it's maybe like the second stream Mark has ever watched. I try, there's been a couple, but I try to at least like zoom in on the stream, and here's the reason why. That watch time like significantly matters for YouTube, for any of the platforms really, because Facebook counts it all and stuff too. But just being on the stream alone helps significantly. I mean, my buddy, Max Smart Gaming, he sent me a screenshot today, and essentially, here's like the deets of that. He hit a certain watch time percentage for his videos, which is like above average for, you know, all YouTubers. So his watch time is at almost 70%, and like the average for a normal YouTuber would be at like 40%. And like oftentimes it's below that. So he reached like a 70% watch time, like good watch time, completion of videos. And now Facebook sent him a message that they're going to he'll be like somehow promoted through their algorithm. So like people will start seeing this stuff like pop up when it's just like on the side or like scrolling through. It's like a big deal, and he's already gotten like in 3 days he's gotten something like 9,000 views. It's wild, absolutely insane. So like, and this comes, you know, he's a relatively smaller creator. He's bigger than us as far as subscribers, at least. He's got a good chunk of subscribers, and he's been doing it for a few years, so like he's doing pretty good. But he just now got to that point where like people are getting far enough into his videos, so like he's getting like a 70% watch time. 70% of somebody watching your video is not even common. Like with TikTok, people just scroll through, scroll. But yeah, he's getting that 70% watch time, which is insane. Because like, to put that in perspective, ours is pretty low, and it's a little bit more complicated with ours just because we do a significant amount of shorts. But I think, and I could be misunderstanding, I don't think it counts in shorts, and most shorts I'm sure are getting. So that's crazy, dude. I told him, like, man, you are killing it. Marmax Gaming on YouTube, bro. Definitely look him up, man. He's a great dude. Sent some super kind words about us today. Like, I'm super grateful to have gotten to know him. So. Very, very cool guy, and he does very interesting videos that nobody else does. Like, they don't do the stuff he's doing. Like, he's covering weird stuff that, like, not weird like systems of games, but he's covering like weird topics about games and stuff that nobody talks about. So I love it. So, Marmax Gaming on YouTube, look him up for sure. I did not get Metachan. Do I have Meditate? I sure do. That sucks. I'm praying I'm gonna find another note. I'm not, because you only see Metachan with the groups and Pokemon. That sucks, man. And, oh! Here I say that, and there's another one right there. Oh. No, Metachan. No, I don't want Meditate, bro. Alright, there we go. Sick. Yeah, it's, very good. Let's see. Mysticals, yeah, that's great. Getter says, Mark. Man, what's that? What's Reddit? We have Reddit. I don't know what, like, the link is or anything. I have not. I've been on it maybe 2 times. That was a doing of Lucas, which I do know that apparently, because like I keep getting told like stuff said about having a Reddit, so we'll have to get that link. Maybe Mark can search it or something and get some time. I don't want to like pull away from the stream. If not, I can try to get it posted across, especially on YouTube. Yeah, we'll get that figured out. That's probably going to be another one of those things along the lines of Discord, Patreon, and some of those others that are kind of like lacking on stuff. Twitch is like, unfortunately, like our lowest platform, which is a shame, but it's kind of the nature of the platform. It's a streaming only platform, so it's like it's not a Facebook where I can do every type of content essentially, or Twitter, or there's not like status updates as far as I'm aware. But I'm not a Twitch user myself, so I'm learning as I go. I'm not a big fan of watching streams, but there are streams I've greatly enjoyed. It just depends. Like, I didn't grow up watching someone play games. I got super frustrated. I can play a game like with siblings and stuff. Like, I can play multiplayer. I didn't want to watch even. I'm weird. I don't know. But I think my brother. Check this real quick. Getter says Mark. Oh, alright, we read that one. Getter says where about the Reddit, I think. I can't look it up right now, but it would just be gamejunction, I assume. Mark, so we have one. Lucas made it probably 4 months ago or something, but I have never done anything with it. I don't even know what my account is on there, if I've even still got one. But there is one, and I think Reddit you can just search, so maybe you can get the link, we can send it out in the chat, but it's not set up or anything. I've just never did anything outside of making it, really. I don't think we did anything at all. So I don't think there's any content or posts or whatever, and I'm also not a Reddit user either, so I don't know much about it, unfortunately. I didn't use Reddit, I didn't use Discord. There's a few of them. Didn't use Twitter. I had a Twitter, and actually today is my 11-year anniversary of my account on Twitter, and that's the account that I originally started, the predecessor of Game Junction in 2012, and then I actually started Game Junction in 2015. So pretty crazy stuff. 11 years though, I'm pretty proud. And that's I made that account to start. It was called the VG Center, so the Video Game Center, and I used to do news and reviews and all kinds of cool stuff. I worked with Nintendo enthusiasts at the same time. What's up, Bryce? Hey, man, if you're busy, you're good. Like, just, Mysticals, you still on here? I was going to ask you something. I was thinking about it the other day. So I was going to ask you, from one of your posts that you did the other day in the lounge, I was curious because I saw some of the a little bit more of your collection that I've seen. Yeah, I think it's you did like a little video like overscanning it or something, going over it. What is like your collecting purposes right now? I was curious. Like, is there anything you're like focusing on, like you're specifically wanting to collect? Get it, Gardevoir. I know I've said it every stream that I've played this, but Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon of all of them. Second, not far behind, I do love Umbreon. I got an Umbreon tattoo. But Umbreon's still not in my top 5. Hitting the hay soon. Getter says Mark. And where's Reddit? Getter, I have to try to figure it out and get it to you. If he's, I think he's busy editing videos right now. If he can't get it, he's busy. We'll have to figure it out. I will say, like, regardless, it's not like set up. There's maybe like a post or two on there. I think there was. But you can surely make a post, but I still got to get access to it myself. However it was, I have to get with Lucas. Oh, dang, I was almost up there too. I know I can get it. I'm sure I can get up there. Oh, you got to get to bed soon. This was, damn. What time is it? 11:40. I do too. I'll probably be on about another 20 minutes, and I'll have to call it a night. Shoot. Yeah, apparently I'm not going to be able to go up there. Thought I could. Dang it. I'm sure that you can. Probably going to have to try like 1,500 times though. Oh, god dang it. Let me try to do one running. I don't know if it actually increases height. Ah! Alright. We're going to leave it. I'm sure it's probably just another crappy TM. I posted a game room tour on my channel if you want to see. It's only 5 minutes. Pretty much most of my favorite game stuff I had as a kid and a few new interests. Nice. Yeah, I'll check that out, dude, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, my collecting over the years, I think, I've been collecting now for, I really started collecting when I was a kid. I remember, I grossed a massive DS collection, and Wii. The DS was my biggest collection, still to date, that I've ever had. I had, as a kid, saving up with money, and birthday money and stuff. I was obsessed with the DS. I had like 78 games, and it was new at the time, so they're all complete on the shelf. I kept those until I kept it for a long time, so like 2015-ish, around the time I started with Nintendo Enthusiast, and I totally regret it, but I eventually sold those to get Wii U games, and I love the Wii U, but it was like, it was a GameStop type trades. It might have been before 2015, actually. I don't think I did that 2015. I was actively collecting again, but I've on and off collected for 18 years at this point. Good stream, man. Try. I'll talk to you later. Okay, buddy. I'll talk with you later. Appreciate you stopping in and chatting. You have a good night, man. Yeah, I'm only swinging probably about another 15 minutes tonight. Try to stay up too late. Mark's been doing later streams, but I'm also like, I'm starting at 9. 2 hour. We're a 2 hour difference and 2 hours ahead of me. It's just too hard. If I could start sometimes at like 8, probably do a longer stream. And I've done long ones. Don't get me wrong. I've streamed all the way until like 4 or 5 a.m. before, but those are rough. Those are too rough. Too much to do tomorrow. A lot of game junction stuff I gotta get done. We'll have another promo going out for the podcast tomorrow. I got another stream tomorrow. What else? Obviously, my posts and everything I do every day. There's some other stuff. I think I have a short coming out tomorrow, and then I'm going to have which I've not really talked about, but I'm going to start doing some personal content again to essentially just promote Game Junction sort of deal. Because I've amassed a bit of a following over the years, and somehow still growing a little bit. I'm almost 5.3k followers, which is wild, on Facebook. And, so I think it'll be good to spread some of that audience that's first of all already there over to Game Junction, and continue to grow that just to grow Game Junction. It'll mostly be like for promotional stuff, but I also want to like my two passions are music and gaming. So I heavily want to get into the music stuff. And I just started playing music again. Started picking up the guitar a few months ago again, and I'm working on getting a new bass. Probably going to be putting a project together with a couple of people I know. We've talked about over the last couple months. So looking forward to that. That's music's actually more of a passion to me than even gaming, believe it or not. So I love music. That's my always been my number one passion. I go back and forth with that. Sometimes I'll say gaming. It's a big one. Alright, we made it to the gym. If I can get this knocked out in 15 minutes, I'll finish the gym here on the stream. I'm confused. Mark, you still in here? Probably not. That sucks. Oh, Mark, I hope you are in here. I forgot to tell you why I called earlier. I might actually even call you on stream here. Hold on. I gotta tell you. I'm in here. Oh, Bryce. Okay, cool. Appreciate you, man. Think you and Getter are in here. Right, give me just a second. Hey, Mark. So I filmed that video earlier. I want to drop it in the drive. Can you check it out real quick? Let me know what you think. And then if it's good, we can manage working that in. That'd be great. But I want you to check it so I know if I need to refilm anything or just kind of your opinion on it. Because I was rushing to get into the stream, but I feel like I did a halfway decent job. So. No, you're good. You're good. Where? You're gonna try to edit it on Saturday when it comes out?
No, like this is like last week. I'm editing stuff like within a day or two before they
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So like,
Yeah.
the videos for that I'll do the videos next week. I'll be good editing and schedule to go live on Saturday, Sunday.
Gotcha. Okay, that would be perfect. Yeah, I wanted to get it done for you yesterday, so there was enough time to make sure you could get it edited if you had time beforehand. But I mean, it's Wednesday night, so Thursday. I know you have the 12-hour trip, so that kind of sucks. But you can. Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't expect that either. It's a crazy trip. But where do you want me to drop it in there? Do we have just a regular video folder for YouTube? I can't remember if I made one.
I think there's one that you made. I mean, it's over like subjects.
Okay. Alright, I'll drop that in here. I'm going to do it now, actually, while I'm streaming. Because it has to upload, so I'll just click that on there. And I think it's good. It's like, how long is it? Obviously, it's going to get chopped up, because there's about 3 points on there that I say to cut for you to know. God, is that it? That's not it. 3 minutes and 8 seconds, so with cut, probably like 2:45. I tried to drag it out as long as I could. I got descriptive with every game, talked about it, so I didn't just list the 3 games, I actually talked. So I got it that far. I'd probably be like 2:45 with the cut, maybe. So that's pretty good. I mean, I'm less concerned now if I can do that than, about it being too short. If we each did something around the 3-minute mark, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then you were very close to whatever the introduction was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it'll be perfect too. Yeah, like I said, a couple points to cut, and I'll let you know. And then, if there's anything you got chopped in between, but I thought it turned out pretty good. I almost finished watching it back, but I was trying to get the stream up, so. Alright, I'll drop it in there. Alright, later. Apologies, guys. Had to do some video talking for a second. we've got a pretty significant video coming out on Saturday, and it's part of the new series we started. So we're working on all that stuff, and it's something that'll incorporate all three of us into one video, since we're all in different states and stuff. So cool stuff. Give me just a second. I'm actually going to drop this into our Google Drive real quick, because it needs time to upload. How's everybody doing tonight? Says Bryce Hell I. What the heck? Oh, I assume you didn't. Getter says, oh, Bryce, Getter's trying to say hello. Alright, guys, I'm just dropping this in here, and it's got to upload, so I wanted to go ahead and hit that real quick. Alright, cool. Should be good there. So how's everybody doing? Appreciate y'all being in here. Finally made it to another gym, so if I can finish this in like 10 minutes, I'll get a gym done tonight. But I gotta quit around midnight tonight, so there's been too many nights of running too late. It's just too hard the next day. So unfortunately, you know, if I got the stream when I wanted to start, I could have got about 2.5 hours in. Getter, how you? Are you talking to me or Bryce? I'm doing alright if you're asking me. It's tired, exhausted, but it is what it is. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you popping in. Where we got everybody from right now? We got one person on Twitch, 2 on GameJunction's YouTube. Cool. We had 8 people in here earlier. That was pretty cool. Stuck with 7 for a while. So that's not bad for a way past due stream. So tomorrow we should be good right on time at 9. I actually may try to jump on at 8 because I've only gotten to play One Piece one time for 2 hours, and it's a significantly long game. It's pretty massive RPG, and it's going to take me forever if I don't try to get in a little bit extra time here and there. Where am I supposed to go? I'm not paying attention to the game. Alright, quit talking to the weird Pokemon. But yeah, our Twitch is twitch.tv/gamejunction1. But we are going to significantly be trying to work on that in the coming week or so. Kind of rehaul that, put a little bit of emphasis and focus on it as well. Potentially some exclusive, unscheduled streams there, or even some of the just chatting streams that we can pop in and out relatively quick and kind of just talk with the community and people within. All right, let's figure out where we need to go. Over here, maybe. Step right up for some exercise. Getter says Bryce. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he had to do something with his son. So. I did not do that. Actually got my light on me, so the lighting's a little bit better this way. Unfortunately, I don't have my other light plugged up, so I don't have both the room or the extra. I got to get it. One of the things we need to get, which I have on our list, is for Game Junction, need a USB-C hub that's got both USB 3.0 and Thunderbolt 4, because I need access to those for have more equipment coming, and I already don't have enough room to put extra stuff in. I need like the lights and stuff like that. I got a light plugged into my Series X right now. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Facebook didn't work tonight, because the stream was posted and scheduled there too, so I'm going to have to probably either put something out and let them know, or I'll show you a certain movement, and all you do is copy it. Okay, I couldn't see. Ready to get this gym test started? Yes. Is this going to be like a Tycho or DVR thing? Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you popping in. Much appreciated. If you could give a like, comment, and subscribe, it would greatly, greatly help us. Our goal is to hit 300 subs, and I'm hoping that we can get that in the next week or so. I think we can, but we'll see. Getter says, Mark! I don't think he's on here, Getter, I'm not sure. He didn't reply to my last message. Alright, let's do it. It's going to be one of those time-based rhythm type things. I hate these mini games and styles like this. Does it want you to keep doing it? Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to keep doing it or I'll just let it roll. You just like line it up to. It says okay, I don't know if I'm missing something here. Yeah, no. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I hit all the ones it said to. I didn't miss any, so I think I should have got it, but let's see here. That's enough of a... It's just a warm-up, guys. Just a warm-up. I hate these time-based things. Right. Oh, we're going to do an actual battle. Let's go. I just sent Mark a message. I think he's busy still editing videos. He didn't really chat, but... Right, I'm gonna switch Pokemon because Raichu is a beast. super effective Iron Tail. Let's go, let's go. Getter says H. I don't know what that means. And then, what Pokemon fave? Gardevoir. Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon. After that, probably Celebi. I really like Celebi. After Celebi, probably Mew. Not sure. But definitely love Gardevoir and Celebi. Celebi means a lot to me because of the Pokemon Forever movie. I absolutely love that movie. Absolutely love Pokemon Forever. It's probably my second favorite. I used to say it's my favorite, but third favorite before Mew would probably be Lugia. Love Lugia. Rayquaza for me. Yeah, I like Rayquaza too, but I really like Rayquaza. I really like that. I can't remember if he has two, an X and a Y form, but he has one. I missed it. I really like that one of those new forms. I can't remember which one it is. Maybe it's a Mega Evolution that Rayquaza gets. I can't remember. Big fan, whichever one it is. But Mew, I've always liked, and Mew, you know, technically, stat-wise, is more powerful than Mewtwo. But Mewtwo, like, people always say that Mewtwo was their favorite for years. I can remember almost everybody saying that. I can remember when I was younger, almost every kid always said Mewtwo. They never picked, like, a regular Pokemon. It was non-legendary. And, I was kind of that way too, mostly with Lugia. Lugia and Mew. Always loved both of them. But Mew is a more powerful Pokemon. That's not even me. I just like Mew's design and color. I think it's really cool. Yeah, Rayquaza's great though, for sure. Pokemon. Digimon. Yeah, man, I love Digimon too. Big Digimon fan. Both Pokemon and Digimon I watched the day they were released here in the States. If you're asking like a favorite, I always go back to Skull Greymon. I'm not as familiar with some of the later stuff, but I've watched all the way up to Adventure. I watched that last movie that came out for Adventure. Mostly because it was based on all the characters from the first two series of Digimon. And I'm deeply attached to those characters. Like, I always loved Tai. Digimon movie, the first Digimon movie is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. And I've also seen it more than just about anything. I had it on VHS. Got it for my birthday, and I watched that movie no less than 25 times. But probably Skull Greymon. I always liked Skull Greymon. I thought he was really cool. Digivolve into like a Digimon that's all bones and he just looks badass. But outside of that, to be honest with you, I can't remember that many names. Like the one that instantly come to mind are like Agumon, and Greymon, and Skull Greymon, Metal Greymon. I'm trying to think of some of the others. Can't remember. Been a long time. I did rewatch that Digimon movie again last year. I just love it so much. It holds up like in every bit. 10 out of 10 movie. The whole concept of a virus type Digimon that was taking over the internet. Like, I was obsessed with computers as a kid. Obsessed with the internet. Like, obsessed. I would spend so much time of my day when I was not at school on the computer. It was when I got to my grandma's, it was the first thing I did every day when I got home. Went straight back to the computer room. I'd stay on there till super late. Was on Insider and then Capcom Forum. All kinds of video game stuff. But I was also pretty big into anime at that time as well, so I was in some of that stuff. Like GameSpot's forum they had, I used to be sort of active in that. I had my own chat room group. XAT used to be a chat server you can run your own entire chat rooms in, which was pretty innovative for that time. And I ran a massive chat that had people from a little bit of everything, Insider and Capcom BBS and all those I was super active in. Insider 2, I still used it then when Insider shut down, and then a fan, and it was, to be honest, it was more than like a fan thing. It's still active, but it was huge. It's called Insider 2. It was like a fan-made Insider, but everybody that was on Insider went to Insider 2. Super high quality. The guys pumping so much money running those servers. Like it was, paid staff that he paid for to run those just because he loved Insider so much. It was really awesome. A lot of good memories on the internet, man. I just, especially when I was younger, it's just the best. They're still some of my most standout memories as a kid. It was just that. Like, I made so many friends. There's people I still talk to today, and that was Insider closed in like, I want to say like maybe like 2005, around that time. And then so Insider 2 launched probably like a month after, and it was like, pretty basic when it launched. It got massive and super big, and my knowledge of Digimon was very low. Well, Mark, I do know at the very least that you watched the Digimon movie with me here. I can remember specifically watching that VHS tape with you. Got that for my birthday. We watched that. We watched, I know I had Dragon Ball tapes that we watched. Dragon Ball Z tapes. Pokemon, of course. The 2 Pokemon tapes, or 3 Pokemon tapes I have are the only thing that I own for being a child. I do not have anything else from being a kid. But I got those 3 tapes. But there's an issue with that. Somehow I have ended up with 2 of the first Pokemon movie tapes. So I don't actually know which is mine because I kept it in good shape. I didn't write on it. I didn't do anything to it. And they both look identical. So it's like, it's an all in my head thing, but I'm just going to hang on to both because, tapes are inevitably, I think they'll last actually for many, many more years, but inevitably they will corrode. But I mean, we have tapes when tapes first launch and they're so fine, so I don't expect that in the next 10 years or so. But definitely a weird situation. Let's see. Okay. I'm always confused. Where did I go now? Step right up for some extras. Did I lose? I'm so confused. Wait. Can I get back in the gym? All the gyms I think we've done so far have all been outside, which is kind of weird. I wasn't paying attention to the text, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do next. I was talking. Oh, alright, I'll beat the gym later. See, sometimes I don't multitask very well. Getter says Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh man, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! That's another one. I watched the premiere of that when it came out here in the US. Like, that launched on Tsunami. I remember the night I had to stay up till 10 o'clock. Which my bedtime was 9 o'clock. And I had to specifically plan ahead of time and ask to be able to stay up at additional. It ended at 10:30, so there were like 20-minute episodes. So to stay up till 10:30 to watch that because it was an Adult Swim show at first. But it was so successful here that Cartoon Network moved it to the regular lineup because obviously Tsunami didn't hold the same views as like daytime or even evening television. So it became like a regular show, and then eventually it was syndicated on Cartoon Network. So we'll stuff. Oh, that's a big boy. Yeah, I'm not sure, Mark. Mark definitely watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And got into it a little bit with me, because he was always around with all of that. I don't know, I can't remember if he was heavy into it like I was. I had a dual disc, and I lived in a quote-unquote village, and we would walk around with our dual disc, our deck of cards, and go to people's houses in this village and battle them. See who was, the winner of Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon and Zodiac. Yeah, man, that's kind of my good too. There is a few, Dark Magician Girl. I really liked her. I just thought she had a better design than Dark Magician. She looked more interesting. But my favorite is probably Toon Dragon. I always loved Toon Dragon. And Pot of Greed. God, I hate Pot of Greed so much. Probably Toon Dragon and Exodia for me, and then Dark Magician Girl. But anything beyond, I watched GX. I wasn't as into it as I was the original series, but I watched GX much later after the series was new. I went back and watched 5D's, one where they're riding on motorcycles playing a card game. But it's actually a really good series. It's very well done. But I haven't seen anything beyond that. I did watch a Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie that actually had Yu-Gi in it that came out much later. Oh god, I don't know when it came out. Maybe 2015 or something. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie that came out. And I watched that. I think it's probably the last thing I ever saw. I'm not even sure what the stuff beyond that is. I know a new series came out last year, but it's a funny meme. I don't think I know about that one. Not too sure. I'm gonna try. Actually, I'm gonna check if you don't mind. Give me just a moment. I'm going to check real quick to see if Facebook got fixed. Just because I would like to clock a little bit of time. If Facebook's fixed, I'll stay on a little bit longer. Because I want to have that time in there on Facebook. We need it to keep our stuff active. But try it real quick. That's probably not going to work, but at least give it a go. Oh shoot, I don't think Mark fixed the Twitch for me either. Which is probably why there's not very many people coming in from there. Give me just a second. Let me change the description for Twitch. It always comes up as Pokemon, either nothing or Pokemon Go. What? Oh, my Twitch channel popped up. I'm like, what? I just need to change the description for this real quick. I don't remember how to. Maybe on a channel. I'm still trying to figure out Twitch, especially on desktop. I'm not on desktop much outside of recording and streaming. This is past broadcast. Am I not still recording on that? Oh yes, it's broadcast. Well, let me wait. You have to go to stream manager. Oh yeah, okay, here it is. I just gotta add Pokemon to it. It probably says another game still, I'm sure. Which is probably why people aren't Yes, it's Minecraft. Mark didn't change it either. Yeah, go on, Mark. Get... That won't let me add an additional tag. Alright, at least got this updated for it. And then I just need to go back to my stream manager and delete the 10-second stream that happened earlier. So we are only 4 followers away from 50. We've hit one of our goals, which is 5 people chatting at once. We got 6 new followers in the last month. There's 4 followers away.
I feel so bad. I know that.
So should be able to go to creative-4. Delete that other one. Alright, so that one was 52 seconds. That one got messed up earlier. Alright, I got that fixed. Should be good. Alright, apologies. I played it and I'm terrible to play with. Chaotic neutral. Oh, I mark his back here. Anyone on here, D&D players. Well, looks like I think both of you probably left. That sucks. Sorry, I didn't see the comment time. I was adjusting the Twitch stuff. Bryce, did you leave? Mark, are you still here? That sucks. We got a good amount of people on here too, so I apologize. Yeah, I know the guys from Time Suck. Yeah, we are, there's something in the works. When it'll happen, I'll just leave it at that. There's something in the works related to tabletop games. I'm also going to be doing non-Game Junction content, so content on my own. It's mostly just to promote Game Junction, not really for me. But for the time being, until I can't talk about it, some of the other stuff gets launched. You know, like music is my big thing, and then just kind of covering like non-geek culture, pop culture stuff at all. There's still some stuff I want to do with that. Yeah, I think it'll bring a lot more viewers into Game Junction. So, like, it was something I was really passionate about, or not. That's something. Something I was really worried about doing right now. But I just think that right now is the time to do that because it promotes everything else. Even just in the way of being, you know, my profile saying Game Junction. I made a Facebook cover, a new one, and I've always had Game Junction covers for the last over a year. But I just made Mark one, and then Brandy one as well. So it just helps, like, having that name. Let's do Mimikyu. There's a guy I know that's running a HeroScape game right now, pretty close to me, doing that. And then I do know a group of people right now that play D&D twice a month, I want to say, but they're mid-game, and I'm also not like really caring about jumping into somebody else's game right now. We've got some kind of stuff in the works. So we'll see. It's just not enough time. I don't even have time to play a game when I just want to play a game. So I've got to try to manage what I can do, and not add like additional stuff on the plate, but trying to do this kind of around what we're doing. Split adds its HP. What? Targets HP, then equally splits the combined HP between. That's crazy. I've never heard of that before. Actually, switch that out. I usually don't do. You can ask for advice. Looks like Mimikyu wouldn't mind skipping. What? You can ask your Pokemon for advice with the moves? What the hell? I didn't even know that. That's funny. He says he wants to skip it, so I'm gonna skip it. Let's pull out. I'm trying to pull out weaker Pokemon, so I love, but yeah, we'll have to Skeleturge. My damn Raichu's over 12 levels behind my highest level one, which sucks because I love Raichu. We'll do Hyper Voice. Alright. Let's go. Bryce, Mark, you guys still there? What we got here? It sounds about right, Bryce. So you would be watching Time Sucking, huh? Your brother's podcast. I don't even talk to me, so I'm not too surprised. Oh, damn it. Hey man, I don't know what you try to do. Let me put it this way. Lucas's grandma would go through like once a week and like and comment on like every single video and stuff we have, both like Facebook and YouTube, just to help us out in that way. So maybe she's like over 80 years old. So I don't know. You can do that when you do have time. But I don't even know what your YouTube is, Bryce. To be honest with you, never. I think you. We're all busy though, dude. I do know that. That's for sure. I like every YouTube video, but. Listen, sir, a comment is a little bit different from a like, and is the most effective thing. Just saying. Did you watch today's news video though? I wanted to see what you thought of it. You got tomorrow's Thursday. So you've got another discussion video coming out tomorrow evening, and obviously our news video in the morning. And then Saturday we've got our group video series that we started last week, so that's gonna be a cool one. I'm super excited about that one. I really like what I have to say about it, and pick some pretty unique games for the thing that we're covering. We're doing like essentially what the series is like. we'll have a host person, which I was last week, Mark's this week, and they'll come up with a question, and then we all three answer it together. So that person opens up, goes to the other people, that person closes and gives their answer to the question, and just seeing how it goes, kind of experimenting a little bit. Bought shirts to give to people at work. Did you buy shirts to give to? I knew you bought the two. Speaking of shirts, we'll have a new design up Sunday. Planned on doing it last week. The last week was a little bit rough with getting the stuff ready for the podcast, having to switch the guest. And that actually happened again this week, but thankfully I was able to fill the guest of that night that it happened. So Sunday night I got the new guest, but I do have to redo some stuff I was doing, so that's alright, you did buy 3. I didn't know if you bought more again or something. I didn't know you bought, I mean, to be honest with you, you got 4 different designs, plus there's like 7 colors for each design, plus 2 different kinds of, or 5 different kinds of shirts. So I figured you just bought them for you. I didn't know. I've got 2 of the CRT shirts, and one is the regular type of shirt, and one's the premium, which I, for sure, I've told everybody that has asked to buy the premium. It's worth the extra $5. One of the most comfortable shirts I've ever wore, and also the pressing that they use for it will not get worn off with washes. My other one that's the regular shirt has already started to get the creases and lines into it. It's still good, and it looks fine, but it's starting to get that little fade. I mean, to be fair, the thing's probably been washed 50 times. I wear both of my shirts every single week, so. But we got 4 different designs up, and then we'll have a new special design on Sunday. It's gonna be like a different type of graphic, and the death metal one I really like because I don't think people have clicked on it to look, but it's got the death metal stuff on the front. However, it's got a large logo on the back, and I don't think enough people have clicked on it to realize that. But really, it's kind of the best one you can get, right? Because you've got a gigantic logo on the back, plus the cool design on the front. I love it. We're going to do a black metal one too, but I think I'm going to wait maybe next month or the month after to kind of separate from the death metal one. But me and Lucas had wanted to do that, and I made that design up myself. Thought it was pretty cool. I think it looks great. One of the best things I've done. I did use some AI generated arts for the base design, but I did the death metal logo myself. It looks really, really good. Ramona, when I battle you, I want to do it under the best possible conditions. Which means this time I've got to ask for a rain check. She's dipping on us. Gah, this is the worst timing ever. Sorry, Anna Gamer. I had to get in Ramona's voice. Mark has a thing for Ramona too. Just let the world know. Teams, you can use your team. I've been up there. Alright, well, we at least made some sort of story progress tonight. My hope was that I would have gotten through 3 gyms tonight, because I must be halfway through the gyms now. I think I might have just been my 4, so I might be exactly halfway. We'll find out. Save real quick. Bryce, that's definitely appreciated. I'm hoping myself to get one of, at least one of every design. I do love the CRT one, but obviously I want a regular logo one. That's the one that's really going to promote, because the game joke's a little wavy in the CRT, and it's supposed to be. But I've had people not even know what it says, so it's it's not as great a promotion tool, but I like the base design. I like the base logo a lot. I love that logo. It makes me happy to see that logo. It looks very professional. It looks like a good It's a good solid logo. So I've got to have that, and I definitely got to have a podcast one because I'd like to have those for Sundays, and then the death metal logo, obviously like a little passion. But I'm looking forward to the black metal one. I wanted to do that one first, but unfortunately, black metal logos are a hell of a lot more complicated usually than like the death metal logos. So, and then after that, I want to do like a Nirvana inspired one. I'd probably just make the logo yellow in a semicircle or something. We'll have to see on that one. No, I don't think so. It probably wouldn't work like that anyway if you tried. So. I think those are just a little bit more complicated, to be honest with you. Alright, so let's do, we finished that gym. Let's do a couple mystery trades. Why not? I'll buy a few things first, sell a couple things. Getter, where do you go, Bryce? Bro, I'm telling you, you should do stickers where I work. Everyone puts stickers on the toolboxes. I can go around and put them on. Alright, well, I'll get that done then. I have to do it on a separate website, though. Unfortunately, Bonfire only offers shirts. So I'll have to figure out where I can get that distributes and makes them up, does the shipping, because that's why we use Bonfire and haven't switched to anything else, because they take care of everything. We get a very, very small cut, and when I do a sale, like, I was getting like 70 cents a shirt for the sale. But normally you get like roughly like $5, $4 to $5 a shirt, depending on the premium or regular. But I mean, that's not really the reason. It's really to have the merch available, and then obviously it promotes you and spreads the word. And they're cool. They're just cool anyway. If they weren't doing anything else, they're great. So. All right, I'll look into the sticker and magnet and all that stuff and try to figure out where the best place to do that is that kind of handles it all in one. Because we can't afford at the moment to buy a mass amount more. It's just going to sit for a while. So we'll see. I would like to have merch for the conventions. Maybe take like 5, 6, 7 shirts with us or something, and like, people that we're meeting up with that are out of state buy them, or even just to be able to give them out. Somebody wear the shirt, they wore a shirt on a video or anything like that. It's big. Like my buddy Billy Chipetta, I wore his Phil Tino shirt I think like 2, 3, 4 times on video content, podcasts. I did it on a regular video. I mean, that stuff helps a lot. Alright, let's see. Let's buy. Do we have great balls yet? How do we not have great balls yet? We just did another damn gym. I mean, ultra balls. Should I say ultra balls? God dang it, dude. That's crazy. Still don't have ultra balls? What the hell? I'm gonna buy 50 more great balls, I guess. Buy like 50 Pokeballs, I guess. Bryce, where are you working at now? What are you doing? I have no idea, to be honest with you. Got 63,000 left. Let's buy. Oh, they got luxury balls. Particularly comfortable Pokeball. Makes a wild Pokemon quickly grow friendlier after. You know what? I'm buying a few. I'm doing it. I can't even buy. I want to do 20 and buy it with light points. It's an awful lot, man. I might buy a few more, actually. Sweet ball, we'll buy another 20. How much was that? 60? Oh, God. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't think I have any nest balls. I'll buy 10 of those. I don't think I have any repeat balls. I can buy maybe 20 of those. Do another 10 nest balls. I think those are for. Actually, I don't even remember. It says somewhat different Pokeball becomes more effective the lower the level. I thought it was related to the Pokemon. All the net balls for water orbit type. Alright, we'll do 30 of those. Our remedial Pokeball restores HP and eliminates status. We'll do 40 of those. I guarantee half of these I won't even use. I don't really know why I'm buying them. Alright, we're gonna check. We'll do a couple mystery trays. We've got. I've been with same company for like 2 years now. Everlast Truck Accessories. I'm mobile. That's why I'm always on the road traveling. What do you mean by mobile? You driving a semi? Best. I can put your stickers in the brothel's mailbox down the street from them. Hey, I support them working women, man. I'm all for it. Hey, show. Hey, how has your day been? Hey, man, not too bad, not too bad. We had a really late start on the stream due to some technical difficulties behind the scenes that took almost 2 hours. So I planned on being off by now, but I think I'm just gonna swing in another till about 1 a.m. my time. So we got about another 25 minutes. I actually planned on being off by 11, but the stream had issues, so you know it is what it is. How you doing, man? Vegeta Vibes, how's it going? If you haven't followed us yet, man, greatly appreciate it. We'll definitely follow back. Alright, man, gonna have to jump off. I'll jump on next stream. Alright, Bryce, we're going to be live tomorrow at 9 my time. So we shouldn't have any issues. I'll talk to you later, man. Send me a message tomorrow. Alright, let's do a couple wonder trades. So, how's everything going, Vegeta? There's an Umbreon and a Sylveon by me? Get out of here. There's an Umbreon and a Sylveon. Oh my god, there she is. I did not believe you could actually find evolutions in the wild. Getter says, Bryce, where you go? Vegeta, I am doing alright, man. Just looking for people to do 5-star and 6-star raids so I can get urban messages. We might be able to do that. If you can give me like a couple minutes, we can probably, I'll tell you what, if you want to go ahead and add me on the Switch, here's my code. And we'll start there, because I'll be, obviously I'll be continually playing. Here's my code if you want to go ahead and add me. And then you got your code. Give it a minute here. Appreciate you watching over there on Twitch, Vegeta. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take it off there then. Let me know if you got it. Real quick. Well, I don't want to pause the stream too long or anything. Pull it off there. Okay. Got a friend request. Vegeta. Let's go. Kill him fast. Oh, I gotta add Pokemon Home. Did that just say 200 hours, Vegeta? Holy crap, dude. I mean, it's been out long enough for that, but my lord, I wish I had that time to get in Pokemon. I remember just Pokemon Silver having over 600 hours on it. I was on Game Boy by myself. Love Pokemon, but man, it's a time. Hey, you know what? Let's look on here. Let me see if I can see. Can I delete that? Friend suggestions. Let's see. Can I get pull people from Facebook? I might be able to. Some of my Pocket Camp people I used to play with. I'm gonna add them, man. Yeah, I miss playing that. I have 365 hours on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Damn, that's a commitment. I played Let's Go Eevee. I gotta get. You know what's funny is I don't think I have. Yeah, I do. I have them both now. I've got the boxed version of Let's Go Pikachu with the Pokeball, and then I've got a regular copy of Eevee. I played through Eevee, but I really had fun with those games, dude. I've had a lot of fun. People trash them, and not me. I had fun. It's obviously a simplified Pokemon, right? So it's not the normal full Pokemon experience, but dude, I had fun. Now this game, I put over 1,000 hours into Pocket Camp. So much time in that game. That's why I'm sending a couple of these because I knew they are. I didn't realize I could do this. Kind of cool, man. Alright, I don't think I have. I might not be able to do this here on stream. Yeah, I can't do it on stream. Twitter, I should have logged in. Yeah, okay, so I actually knew all these guys are too, so I'm not good there. The guy can do all this, and I'll get all the Switch friends I can get. This is the guy that runs the Dr. Mario Championships. Give him a little promotion. And I'm also going to tell Jeff that I shouted him on stream. Yeah, I can't have either of these connected. Something weird happened today. Now that we're looking at the Wii U, yeah, I'm definitely going to add people I have in there. My Wii U, this is the first time it's ever happened either. Never happened to me. Turned on by itself. And my Wii U is plugged up, ready to go. But the poor guy hasn't been turned on in a little while. I do plan on doing that here soon because I'm going to be covering a game on there, I hope. And some other content. I love the Wii U, but I haven't. Obviously, I just don't have time, and I can barely even get to the Switch or PS5 or Series X, so it's like the time that I do have, I'm trying to cover some things, keep up to date about. So, Jesus, I never gotten Herba Mystical, so yeah, I really want to get some and farm some so I can shiny hunt some more harder Pokemon easier. I got a good amount of shinies in the game, still about 20 shinies. Oh, okay, so like you have extras, or that's pretty cool, man. I do not have any. Wait. I might have gotten one. I can't remember. I haven't even gotten to play in 3 weeks, so just so busy with Game Junction. But I am going to see the game through with the story, and then I promised I am going to get through, play through some post game content too, because I'm enjoying the game enough that I care to do that. Okay, unfortunately I don't have Twitter or Facebook up, so I can't add anybody else. Let's see, what is this? I haven't messed with any of this in a while. An icon. I never bought another icon yet. Which I should have, but I haven't. Let's see if there's anything different on here. I love Yoshi, but I might have to switch that one. I love that icon. I don't know. I like Zelda more than Mario, but I love both. If that makes any sense. Might switch that Twilight Princess one. Any other free ones? Kirby. I do love me some Kirby. I might do Samus actually. Let's switch those. See colors. Let's do. I love purple. I think I want to do that one. We'll go with that till I buy another. Hey y'all, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping in. How's everybody doing? I'm actually going to switch my nickname on here. I can't do that. Never mind, that won't work. Let me see. That's 4. It might work. We'll try it. If I can fit Game Junction on here, I'll do it live on stream for you guys. I'm pretty sure it won't fit a space if it works. But at least we come up as Game Junction for games and stuff, so it'll do. I wish it could get down. When you switch between Xbox, PS5, and that kind of sucks. Alright, we're going to stick with my online persona of Andy Gamer. I've had that for almost like 18 years at this point. Alright. Go back to the game here. Is there anything anybody wants to check out? Any eShop, like sales or anything real quick? Got spooled up. I can definitely look, see if anybody wants to see anything. Might pull up some discussions from you guys. Alright, so this is the main one I wanted to talk about. Has anybody gotten Fire Emblem Engage yet? And also, on top of that, has anybody bought the expansion pass yet? That's the main thing I wanted to talk about. So, for the full game is $90. The expansion pass is the rest of the game. So that's going to be additional content that continues to come out. So as of now, we've got 4 waves of DLC with, I believe, like minimal information. Right? We don't know what's coming. Oh, okay. So we know a couple things. So let's check this out here on stream. I want to look at this. If I can get to it. So let me go to read more. I've got some pictures. Alright, some new characters. Is that worth buying for? Alright, so for the first DLC wave, which is obviously going to be a big one, it's the first one. Emblem Bracelet. I don't know what that means. I haven't played the game yet. When a unit wears the bracelet, they will receive stat boosts. A unit wearing the bracelet, blah blah blah. Support items, boots, robe, energy drop, spirit dust, book, and so on. New accessories received at the boutique in the Somniel. Silver card. While you possess this item in-game in the armory and item shop will be discounted by 30%. Okay, so that seems like a very, very... And, you know, I'm weird because, like, I am on board for, like, these expansion pass things for Nintendo, but it feels like it's something that they already knew about at this point, which is, like, what every company does, right? They hold back content to put in videos. It's already made content ready to go. For a majority of the time, I didn't think that was the case with Nintendo, like with the Sword and Shield Crown Tundra DLC, which was a massive DLC. That felt like it was developed after the base game came out. Like, I can't confirm that, but it felt that way with the way they did those drops. So, Getter says, "Hey, Bryce and Mark." I don't know who's in here, to be honest with you, Getter, at this point. You can look at least from the places. We got 1 on Twitch and 5 on YouTube. Awesome, awesome. You guys could please give a sub. We greatly appreciate it. And additionally, a like and comment helps a lot. It's kind of everything for what we're doing. So, alright, we'll go ahead and get back to the game. I don't see anything particularly interesting. There's a few things. The X Collection, $8, totally worth it. I actually don't have that yet, but I want it physical. We got Real Boxing 2 is 49 cents. I might have to save that to my stuff. I don't have I can't put my card in here on stream, but $15 game for 50 cents. I'll try that out on stream for you guys. But you don't gotta ask me twice. A 50-cent game, I'm down. I'm a budget gamer and collector, as it is. So like that's that. Oh, I think I just passed Power Wash Simulator, which I've been wanting to. We'll check it another time. We can always do a Switch overview stream where we check deals and stuff. Live on stream and do discussions. We'll do that later on, I'm sure. Alright, save us. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Hey, we appreciate you in here. Looks like the Facebook didn't reconnect, which is unfortunate, but it happens, and it is what it is. We'll get back into the game here. I just can't believe I found Sylveon and apparently on the map, which you can tell right here. I love Umbreon. It's in my top 5 favorite Pokemon. And it says there's one in the area, so I'd be ecstatic to add an Umbreon to the party. Absolutely ecstatic. Alright, so I don't want to kill this guy. So we'll do Spark, and I hope the guy doesn't. Oh, okay. Alright, we can work with that. I'll throw a ball so I get it. And it's paralyzed. Right on. Let's do. Caught before. So I don't want to waste a luxury ball yet. So we're just going to throw a great ball. It's a little high level to try great balls, but yeah, I gotta go. Y'all enjoy the rest of the stream, Mark. Mark's gotta go. Mark, I'm only gonna run this another 9 minutes as is. So you gotta go. That's fine. Got 9 more minutes, and I gotta go. I was definitely not expecting to be up till 1 a.m. stream, but it is what it is. We get them hours in. That's all I care about. Grinding them hours, man. Streaming is the biggest grind of what we do, for sure. There's no doubt about that. You have to grind with streaming. That's just all there is to it. You start out with nothing, you slowly get a few people, and then some randoms in between, but it's hard. We got Sylveon, let's go. This guy, I hope I can find this Umbreon. I'll be so happy if we find this Umbreon on stream. God, I hope it's still nearby. Let me check something. Save real quick. I'll probably see if we can find this Umbreon. Let me check how do I check my Pokédex? I cannot remember. Hey Mark, you still in here? I was actually, I was going to tell you something real quick. You still in here? Just let me know. If not, you can message me. Tell you what, let's just try to find the Umbreon first. Don't worry about that. I don't want it to disappear. It says it's still in the area, so Heck, these little Pokemon. I don't have a Floette, so we're good. I don't have it yet. Just Spark. Shouldn't kill it. Alright, perfect. Right. Let's see, we'll get a Great Ball. See if we can get this Floette. Oh yeah, we caught that Floette. What's up, what's up? You're the king of Pokemans. Getter says, okay then. Yeah, sorry man, Mark had to go. He's got to get up pretty early for work, and he's finishing up editing a couple videos for his guys. So I'll be on Friday, Saturday, and on the podcast Sunday. Neither says Bryce. I don't know if he is still on there. I hope he is, but I don't know. I'm not sure. He's got his son and stuff. This Pokemon can draw forth power hidden within yellow flowers. This power then becomes the move's Floette uses to protect itself. I know people that use this Pokemon competitively, and it's apparently a pretty powerful Pokemon. What people don't know or realize is that a majority of the time, probably like 75% of the time, the smaller and just smaller Pokemon in general, and the weaker looking Pokemon are more powerful stat-wise, like base stat. Oh, yeah, we don't have one yet. I forget what his oh no! I already got these guys. Looks like we had 2 people leave the stream. Let's go. Alright. Super Drifloon. I just want the other Pokemon. I forget his name. How's that? Drifloon? Maybe? Oh! Dang it. No, go! I want him. Did you go into him? Yes, you did. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get Drifloon. That's his name, Drifloon. I apologize for responding to my brother real quick. Got some people up in here. That's a bummer. I apologize. I was just replying to a text real quick. It's hard to not sometimes when you get a buttload of them. Let's do Iron Tail. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. Alright. Says Jay, you there? I don't know who Jay is, Getter. How's everybody doing tonight? Appreciate you all coming in the stream. It is greatly appreciated. We are playing some Pokemon Scarlet and making some story progress. Plus all the stuff on the side here is some Pokemon Portal. I will actually, if there's any of you that would like to add me on Switch with the potential of getting to play some multiplayer, let me know. I'll definitely pull up my code, and I'm looking to get some more people added to have for like future use. So we'll do another Iron Tail. Alright, should be able to catch him with at least a couple Great Balls. We'll give it a go. Oh, that did not send to Twitch. That's nice. We've got 3 people here on the YouTube. and one on Twitch. We greatly appreciate the sub. It helps us out a ton. And obviously a like and comment also helps us out with the engagement. I don't think people realize that don't do content how much the engagement means. A comment is super significant, a sub is significant, likes are too, so it all helps in with the algorithm and getting our stuff out there, so we greatly appreciate it. We are trying to get our goal of 300 by next Wednesday. That's our goal right now, so everything helps. Also, we've got a ton of content coming out. We've got Monday through Friday news clips that we do every morning. And then we've also got an additional 3 videos a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, as well as streaming, and 3 shorts a day. So there's a ton of content to go around. We are loaded up on the content. There's very little we could even add outside of that. We're about at like a max input content. So everything helps. And podcasts on Sundays. So. Oh, I did not mean to do that. God dang it. Just added it into my party because I wasn't paying attention. Not being added in my party. That's for sure. Bryce, he's asking for you. I don't know if you're still in here. I know you're busy with your son, which is fine. Big deal. Wait, what is that Pokemon? What is that? Something I don't have. Is that the keychain thing? Yes, it is. Whatever that Pokemon's called, keychain. Yep. And why does that look like a shiny to me? I feel like this is a shiny, but I can't remember the original color, so we're about to find out. I'm gonna do, what's my weakest? I guess Spark. Please don't fail. Alright, thank God. It didn't even get me to the yellow form. That kind of sucks. I feel like if we use Great Balls, we're gonna be using rats on them. You gotta kill them now, bro, so. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in. I don't think a Great Ball is one. It's gonna be a minute for us to be able to catch him with a Great Ball. I don't know, I'm afraid I'm going to kill him if I don't. I guess I could try to do... Am I right? I guess I could try to do Spark again, but... it's going to kill him, I know it will. God dang it, I knew it. That should've just threw Great Balls. I'm almost positive that was a shiny. Hold on. Let me look it up, because this is bothering me. Let me look it up. Lefty. I had to. I am only gonna bum myself out if it was a shiny. It certainly was. God dang it. I had a feeling. Damn it. I did not realize that Klefki already was gold, so when I saw that, I knew it was. Damn it! Well, you guys got to see a shiny on stream that I didn't get to catch. That is a bummer. We don't have this guy either, Synesty. That's a regular one, but we need it anyway. We'll do Iron Tail. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to kill me, though. I know that. I'm going to have to switch him out. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you popping in. Try to do Iron Tail again. See if it does it. Keeps missing an attack. I do want to show this off though. We will be doing some content on this here soon, but this is the Virtual Boy Hyper Flash 32 that just came in. I backed this almost 2 years ago and just got it 2 weeks ago. I just gotta get an SD card. This is essentially like an EverDrive for the Virtual Boy, and so we'll be covering that here shortly. Getter says, yes, it does. I do OnlyFans. He is YouTube right sub. I'm sorry, I don't know what any of that means, but thank you for the comments. I'm not sure where the OnlyFans came from, but hey man, more power to you. Get that bag. I'm all for people making their money. He's gonna get 59, but he's gonna kill him, man. I might. Yeah, I can't. That's not gonna work. Unless it was like not effective, I could potentially, but I'm gonna have to. Either throw a great ball or don't catch it right now. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in. We're trying to catch a Pokemon that is level 32 that we cannot attack without killing with Great Balls, or we run, or kill Pokemon. There's no other options. Yeah, there's that 92. I'm just trying to throw Pokeballs and not catch them. That's my only option, Joe. I do kind of pee real quick, I'll say that. It's 1 o'clock, so we're going to try to catch this Keys Pokemon. I'm about to call it a night. I will be right back. Just run to the restroom. Appreciate it. Hey guys, apologies, I am back. If you have not gotten to check it out yet, some of today's shorts are great. Show a little mark going through some of the top Sort 64 games. I'll save that so you guys can see the rest. And then additionally, we have another card unpacking from us as well. And this morning we got a clip from Brandy as well, showing off one of the wrestling games on the N64. On top of that, we also had our news clip this morning. So just a second, I would like to at least catch these other two Pokemon, and then I'll definitely have to call them. Absolutely not expecting to stay up to sleep. Stream was supposed to be 9 to 11. I considered doing an additional half an hour. I'm back to paying attention. Well, hopefully that's not a rare or uncommon Pokemon. I definitely haven't seen it yet. So. That kind of stuff. Let's see who we got here. No. I have to get over here and heal because I need my lowest level Pokemon. Heal my Pokemon.
We're here over on the game junction. So on this thing.
Getter says Bryce. Hey man, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. Like I said, I'll see if I can catch their Pokemon. I gotta hop off for the night. It is very late. I've got to be up early. Keys Pokemon, and then the Cup of Tea, or here's a Gothorita too. I don't have that either. And it just disappeared. Never mind. Let's say a whole bunch of new Pokemon. I don't know which are common and uncommon for this area. There's a Gothorita. I don't have that yet. Gothorita. We have 48. We're 9 levels above it. We can try. Let's just do Spark. Might kill it though. Okay, thank you. Cool. That will, we really need Great Balls, or Ultra Balls at this point in the game. I don't understand why I can't get them yet. I've got to check how many gyms I've done. I think 4 now. Usually 4 is when you get the Ultra Balls. So at that point, they're high enough level that you need them. Even a Great Ball barely does anything. So, a little bit wild. I don't know why it doesn't quick let me do a Great Ball instead of just a Pokeball. Alright, we got Gothorita. If I see the other two, I'll get them. I never did get that Umbreon, which is kind of disappointing. Actually, it says it's right here, so... You know what? This Pokemon will hypnotize children and put them to sleep before carrying them away. Be wary of nights when the starlight is bright. So why is this Pokemon out in the day? It even looks like a nighttime Pokemon. Nights when the starlight is bright. Interesting. Well, I don't know if I have a Psychic in my team yet. Psychic and Dragon are my favorite types. I might additionally add to one of the reasons I really like Gardevoir, but it's just been a thing where I got Gardevoir and Pokemon Ruby. She became my strongest Pokemon, and I used her for the entire game. So. That's a Loki, because I thought it was over on. Heck, I already got him. Alright, I should kill it first set, so we'll do that. Yeah, an additional Pokemon, that's all it is. Fly didn't work. Using agility to make it worse. That's why speed. Yes, my Raichu knows fly. You know what? Might just go ahead and catch it. Use as a trade Pokemon at that point. I do need to start catching extras for the wonder trades, which I have not been doing like I should. And that's why, though. I don't want to waste so much Pokemon on trading. Especially when, at some point, I've yet to get a double... I got one Ultra Ball. I've yet to get a double Pokemon in a wonder trade yet, but obviously it's going to happen. The limit. That's just based on not doing all that often, but see, that's 600 units of money for an extra Pokemon, which I don't like. If I catch it this time. If I don't, I'm just gonna pass. Catch other commons. At least. Oh, alright, caught it one roll that time. Come on, Raichu, let's go. 1000 HP, barely does anything with 1000 HP. When it decides to fight all out, stands on its previously folded legs, enters Showdown mode. It neutralizes its enemy in short order, which is Showdown mode for Lokix actually is really good. I love it. No, I'm not adding him to my party. He is a really cool Pokemon, but from what I understand, he's relatively weak with like base normal stats. And you never know. Every Pokemon's boosted differently for everyone you catch. Says Mark. Yeah, I mean, Mark's not on here. He left to go to bed. He's got to get home. None of these are very effective, so I think I'm probably... I guess I can do a couple more zombies. I have 27 HP. Might make some run. Alright, let's just run this one. Run and heal real quick, and then I'm going to... Is that Umbreon right there? I don't even see Umbreon on the map now. Are you kidding me, dude? Actually, a Pokemon wanted to add to my party, regardless of level. I don't have a Dark Pokemon on my team yet either. Yeah, it's on there, but I think that I think essentially what you have to do is record. So you can record with OBS, but what I recommend is not trying to change anything with OBS. I know there are a few options to do so, but a program I recommend and what Mark is using, I also have it downloaded and trying to learn on it. It's called DaVinci Resolve. It's essentially like a free Adobe Premiere type program. They do have a paid version of Adobe Premiere, obviously, but of DaVinci Resolve. But it does still offer quite a bit of stuff, so it's a good program to get. Definitely start with. Again, like their paid version does offer more stuff, obviously, but it's enough to definitely get started for sure. And then if you're using mobile, CapCut is a program I found so far to be the better one for me to use. There's a ton of them. There's so many mobile video editors, like funny. Not even counting like picture editors, and there's some that are double adds both. You have the options for both. A majority of them are paid. There are a few free ones you can start out with. They are pretty limiting though. The farther you go along, the more you're trying to add video. I just use them for shorts right now, CapCut. But I do have DaVinci Resolve down on my laptop. Did I just see another CapCut over here? I swear I did. Yep. Is that it? Oh, that's a Synesty though. It's obviously more uncommon than the other one. Let's go. Come on, girl, you ain't getting away this time. Do Spark and I hope it doesn't go. Ah, god dang it. That is so frustrating. Oh my goodness. Another one. Alright, so we still need the Kefli over here, and the Umbreon's apparently not around me now, so I'm gonna give up on that one. If I can't get the Kefli real quick, I'm gonna have to hop off. Almost 1:30. I keep saying I'm getting off, but I'm making a little bit of progress. It's hard to just stop because I don't know. I won't be able to pick this game back up in at least a week. I'm not streaming it. I stream tomorrow, but I'm doing One Piece Odyssey, so I know that I won't be playing this until next week. But before this, actually, I've not gotten to stream Pokemon Scarlet in 3 weeks, so it's a bummer, but that's kind of how it goes. I mean, kind of gotten used to it as well. Getter says Mark. Yeah, man, Mark's not on here. Desktop only. I do not have a desktop, unfortunately. It is something that is on our list of things that I need to have, obviously. But right now I'm running a laptop, so this is what it is. Come on, man. Every time I try to attack Sensi, it doesn't work. What is going on? What is with this Pokemon? Try Iron Tail again, I guess. Probably gonna kill it though. As far as we can get, so let's see what happens here. Goes at speed. Okay. Alright, so really the only thing I would use on it is a Great Ball. I'll just throw them as long as I need to. Alright, we got Synesty. I don't see a cat flea over here, so I don't see one in the next minute. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. The soul of someone who died alone possesses leftover teeth. This Pokemon appears in hotels and houses. I mean, the Pokemon's cute as hell with some mildly evil looking coffee that's purple coming out of it. Or I guess tea, right? It would be tea. So, there's no Cafly over here. You don't see any. I also don't see any. For some reason, it's not showing any Pokemon. Well, what? The Sunflora? Go. First time I've seen that. I love this Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Big fan of this Pokemon. I'm gonna do a Spark because I know it's not very effective. So, we can do one more. Sunflora killed me. I did not realize. I forgot I had stupid drink blown in here. I gotta get that out of my party. Can I sub to Mark or Bryce? I mean, that's totally up to you, man. I can't tell you what to do. What you want to do is what you want to do. I don't know that either of them. I know Bryce is not uploading content. Mark is with Game Junction. I don't even know, but I don't think Mark even has a YouTube channel which runs a Game Junction. Stockpile, we'll do Swallow, I guess. I don't know what. Griffin Wall Bay. Okay. Too low level? What's the deal here? This is getting kind of wild because I don't know what's going on. Anything else would kill it for sure. This. What I don't care about. Come on, man. Let me get the Sunflora so I can get off here. It's confused. Hurt itself and it's confusing. Dang it. Oh, it did. Alright, I guess we can try throwing random gray balls at this point. I'm not sure. Hey, we got Sunflora. Alright. We are right at 1:30. So I'm going to save here and then we're going to have to call it a night. I appreciate all of you that have stayed on here and watched. It means a lot. I'll read this. It says, in the daytime it rushes about in a hectic manner, but comes to a complete stop when the sun sets. I'm a big fan of Sunflora. Alright. He's 18 pounds? Kind of surprising. Alright. We're going to go ahead and save here, guys, and I appreciate you watching tonight. You all have a great night, and we'll see you again tomorrow. We are live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We shouldn't have any issues this time with the